So this is the same network, but in a different style. And you can see here, for example, the density of the network under virus, which is the red one, increased also. The density of the network here was 0.042 and here 54. So the density increased a little bit. And you can also have networks, not only the significant correlations, but you can establish a threshold. What kind of Pearson correlation we want to include in the network. For example, here are two networks that you have Pearson correlation above 0.5 or above minus 0.5. So you have, so this criteria to establish this threshold is not clear. Some people provide some equations that you can make based on your data to establish what kind of threshold should I establish in my work, above 0.5, above 0.9, above 0.4, and so on. So from my experience, I'm seeing that it all depends on the number of data that you have. For example, in this case here, we have a lot of data. So it's a time series experiment, so you have a lot of data. I mean, not a lot, but you have a great amount of data. The thing is how if you have the opportunity to have more and more data, it's better. Okay, if you have an experiment with few replicates and few treatments, then it's not in few species. The networks or the sorry, just to finish the last slide, the patterns that you are going to see is not good as if you have a lot of data. Take home message, guys. Don't be scared by the complexity of these networks. The take-home message is, if the thing is complex, as the metabolism is complex, we have to have complex approach to interpret them. Okay, so network biology is here to help, but of course, given that this is completely new for biologists, for biochemistries, we have to learn it. We have no option. We have to learn. If we are going to work with some omics data, transcriptomics, omics, metabolomics, genomics, whatever, better to understand how to build a network, how to interpret a network, what kind of information you can have from the network. This will make your life easier, because for example, I'm helping some groups that has a lot of data and they don't know how to interpret them. And they are good groups, I mean, and they are experiencing these omics platforms now. They don't know what to do and how and what kind of information they can have. Okay, so take-home messages: learn about systems biology and network biology, and use this to your life. So if you think you are someone very important to the world, just think that you are just a node in a huge network. Perhaps you are a hobby to your family, perhaps not, perhaps you are a hobby to your friends. But think in the whole. What is your life or the things that are around you to the whole world? Unless you are Barack Obama or the Pope, you are nothing. So you are just a node. Okay, so this is important to people arrogant that think they are the central of the world. Like I am the best, I am the most important person in this world. No, you are not. You are just a single node, and but also think that your behavior is also affecting the whole network. Okay, we have some example in Brazil that our president is doing many bad things, and these affect the network. Okay, one great example also is the first paper that was published about chloroquine and coronavirus. So it's a very bad work. It's like science. There is no scientific journal that would accept that work. But that guy didn't think about what kind of reactions that work was going to have in the whole network of health systems and so on. So today we are fighting to remove that information that is not right, because that information propagates through the network. Okay, every single node is important for the network. I'm not saying that you are meaningless. No, you are important, right? The things that you are going to do are going to affect the whole network. So you are included in the network of biochemistry now. We are including in the network of the biochemistry course of the department. Everything that you do affects the others and the other way around also. Okay, so think in the network. You are connected to everybody. You are at the same time you are isolated from the uh, from the world. So just keep in mind, systems biology can be a kind of philosophy to your life also. Uh, the next class, we are going to put the hands to work. We are going to work with metabolic networks, and we are going to understand metabolic regulation also. So please download this software, Cytoscape. It's quite heavy. If you are not able to do it in your computer, just let me know. Download the Cytoscape, and then you go to App Manager, search for Medscape, and download it. We are going to use the Medscape. Okay, so and then the next time we are going to do online with Cytoscape open. Okay, guys, see you. Bye bye. Stay safe.